You just said, Senator, that you were against the bank bailouts. Would you really have let Citigroup and Bank of America, which Bank of America has a branch in just about every main street in the United States, would you have let these companies collapse?
I would have let them go through a process which would have happened, which is a bankruptcy process. And the bankruptcy process may have been a liquidation. They may have been a reorganization. But again, I come from southwestern Pennsylvania. You let Bethlehem Steel go bankrupt? I mean, Bethlehem Steel was as big and a dominant, a muscular presence in the American economy as Citibank was, and we let it go, and we let lots of steel companies
I'm not degrading Bethlehem Steel's loss, but Citibank and Bank of America each have $1 trillion of deposits that the U.S. government insures. How would you have, where are we going to find that money?
Well, again, we go through the process as you would in any kind of structured bankruptcy, and we set the wrong template, as you know, when we bailed out one bank and then not the next,
right, or
investment house and not the next.
Right.
And then what happened is everybody froze because they believed that the federal government was going to come in. So we made misstep after misstep. But in a Santorum presidency, we wouldn't have bailed out Bear Stearns or Lehman Brothers, and the market would have responded accordingly. I think you're judging the bailout based upon actions prior to the bailout, which set the template for the bailout. And I believe you have to have a more principled approach to letting capitalism work or not. And the idea of bailing out Wall Street and bailing out, even though they're important institutions, you know, there certainly would be an opportunity for us to recover. I don't think there's any question there'd been a bigger downturn, but we'd be on a steep upward incline right now instead of foundering around where we are today.
So no more too big to fail in law.
Absolutely no. But look, we memorialized too big to fail, and now what do we have? Bigger banks with bigger shares, which leads to future bailout, and also leads to behavior on the part of the bankers that says, you know what, hey, you know, let's take a little bit. We'll look at MF Global. I mean, you know, just take your risk because there's always someone behind us just in case we fail.